this year we're seeing the benefit, and they're playing with a lot more confidence. You know, guys like Danny Green and Kawhi Leonard, Corey Joseph, they're all playing great basketball. And we all know if you want to go far in the playoffs, and you want to go all the way to the title, your bench and your role players, they have to play great too.
And for those guys who aren't necessarily the stars or have the experience that you guys have, to not get down when Memphis goes on a big run and still have the ability to make a big
Well,
shot.
we knew they were going to make a run. You know, they're a very, very good team. You know, they're not in the conference finals for nothing. You know, they're a good team. They have the best defense in the NBA. And when you play defense, you always have a chance to come back in games. So that's what they did, and they had a great run. They forced the overtime, so we were lucky enough to get the win. And we realized that it's going to be even harder in Memphis. They're a team, they play very well at home.
Papa said before when you first got here, they tried to push you towards being more like John Stockton, setting people up. Was that it last night? Was that John Stockton?
No, Tony Parker. Just try to do both. You know, I don't want to be anybody. I just want to have my own identity, and I always fight with Pop for that. You know, because he wanted me to be no disrespect to Avery Johnson, but like Avery and then John, and I was like, I want to be me, and I want to do both, and I want to be aggressive, and I just try to find that balance. That's the thing through my whole career, is to find the happy middle between scoring and passing. And I think as the years went by, I'm getting better and better passing the ball, and it's a mix of more plays too. Every play is going through me now, so I have the ball more, so obviously I can have more opportunities to have assists, but I think obviously I'm improving too every year.
Is there something you were seeing early in that game, that this is going to be a game where I'm setting guys up first?
Not really, it just happened. That's another part of my game. I just try to be patient and take what they give me, and they're in the paint, they're trapping me on the pick and rolls, and so I have to trust my teammates. My teammates, man, they were making shots. They were great last night. Danny, Kawhi, Thiago Rolling, Timmy, everybody was great last night. So
you were surprised how many you were 2 for 8 in the fourth last night. How tired? How much was that?
Yeah, in the fourth quarters, the last 6 minutes, I was definitely tired. Pop knew it. I think all the minutes against Golden State and the first 2 games was weighing down on me. Because I have to play defense on Conley, chasing all the pick and rolls, and then be the generator in offense for everybody. And so I was a little bit tired, but you know, that's happens to everybody. And I just have to try to be more patient maybe when I'm tired like that. But you know, we talk with Pop, we'll watch film and find some ways that I can rest and choose when I rest. But those 3 days can arrive at a perfect time for me. So I'm definitely going to use them wisely, and I'll be ready to go for Saturday.
And how's the calf?
Calf is doing better. Doing an MRI tomorrow just to make sure, because it was a pretty big one, by far the biggest one I ever had, and it definitely limited me the last 2 games go Golden State and those 2 games. But slowly and surely I'm turning the corner, and so hopefully I'll be fine.
Does anybody have to bring up 2-0 against Oklahoma City last year at this point?
No, we understand. We understand, you know, that we didn't do anything. We just protect home court, and we have a long way to go because we know we're playing a very good team. People who know basketball, they know they're a very good team, and you can't take anything for granted. There's going to be a war over there.
How would you assess your defense so far?
We've been good. We've done a pretty decent job. It's all about kind of activity with them and limiting those second shots. I think you see a huge difference in our defense the second half of last night, where they made some money on the glass. He got inside a little too deep and made some plays. That's a focus we're going to have to keep going, especially going into Memphis. So we'll have to clean it up a little bit. And if we can stick with what we went through for a game and a half, then we're right where we want to be.
And you talk about that 6-stop sequence in the first half. You know, where they got either 6 or 7 shots from Gordon back, and you stopped all of them, and you ended up with a rebound. solve.
Yeah, a great possession for us. I think everybody got involved in that. Danny got a block shot. I think I got a block shot or two in there, but you just saw everybody kind of understanding that's the series right there. Those balls going up there and them pounding that glass and us staying with it and coming out with that ball at the end is that was just a great little possession that kind of showed how the series and the game was going to go.
Speaking of blocks, you're now the only player in the history 500 blocks.
Again, that just means I've been playing for a really long time.
It seems like over the first season, David on a run, you guys have had a handful of different guys, Kawhi and Matt. Everybody seems like they're ready to step up to the occasion.
You know what? It's a lot of different people, but you got to give credit to Tony because he's been doing an unbelievable job. It's only among the perimeter guys. They're doing a great job of driving the ball, using our pick and rolls, getting into the middle, drawing everybody, and then finding people. And those guys are ready to shoot. We have some of the best shooters in the league. We show it year in and year out. You get those guys open shots. We like our percentages in that respect. Those guys are ready to make plays, ready to shoot the ball when it's their time, so it's a whole team effort.
Have you been surprised and happy, or how would you phrase it in terms of where Dan and Kawhi are out of this perception?
Yeah, they've been great, and especially in this postseason. And it takes a little while to kind of get through those nerves and everything else. I think that was a little bit of what they had last year. I think that experience from last year is really showing this year. They're a little more comfortable. They understand what they have to do. Obviously, the entire season this year to kind of get them on the right page and understand what their roles are and everything else. But right now, they're playing unbelievably. They, as you said, they've kind of made some huge shots for us and stopped runs for us. Obviously, last series we asked Kawhi and Danny to guard two of the toughest guys in the league on the perimeter, and they did that as well. So they're doing a great job kind of scoring up in the right front of right.
They were 4 for 18 in the fourth quarter last night. Was that a combination of fatigue, settling for what happened?
I think it's a little bit of fatigue. Got to give credit to Memphis. Obviously, they never backed off. They never gave up, and they continued to come and made plays. A little bit of fatigue, but they found something that worked. When they're watching film, we're going to figure out how we can attack them a little differently, especially when they get tight like that. And so we can do a better job next time.
How far has Tony come as a distributor since he showed up as a teenager?
He goes through his phases. He's to the point now where he can do it both ways. He kind of reads what they're giving him, what he's being asked to do, and you see last night where he just decided that it was the pass is what was there. And as I said, guys knocked out shots for him, which was great, but he controlled the entire game, and I think having that much in his shoulders really wore him out towards the end there, but he's the one that got us the lead that we had.
Have you ever concerned how to play multiple overtime games and how physical it's been?
Not at this point in the year. Man, not at this point in the year. Everybody's got to play it, everybody's got to suck it up, and luckily enough, if we can continue to dodge any kind of major injury, we'll deal with the recovery part of it and get back out there.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Thanks, Tim.